oh, I know everything, until you actually get your first job, and then you realize that you really don't know anything, because the practical and the theory can be quite different. Now, what we tried to do is we actually put the theory there, and also we tried to apply our Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening, Peter.
Good evening.
How you doing?
I'm okay. You?
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
Are you very excited?
I am very excited. Yes, absolutely excited. So good evening, everybody. So this is Cash Flow Property with Peter and myself. We come here every Tuesday at 7:30 and we talk all things property. Sometimes we have guests, sometimes just us. This evening it's just us, but we're very excited about our announcement, which some of you have already heard. We've got something big coming up tomorrow at 6 p.m. And we're going to talk about that a little bit today, just to give you a little bit of an update, just to tell you exactly what's going to happen tomorrow. Yeah, we'll go from there. Peter, what's happening tomorrow? Tell us.
Good evening, everyone. I can't even find the words. We already mentioned, obviously, and those of you who are following us for a while, you know exactly. We might be too much in at least the last couple of days, because we try to reach as many of you, as many people. Good evening, Tony. I almost said good morning. So we try to reach as many people we can, because of the message we try to pass, and because of the thing we try to announcing to you guys, and we are very proud, but we also a bit tired now. We should be tired, but we're not actually. So I'm so excited, even though we've been working in a couple of months very hard on this, and even though we had a couple of lives already about this subject, and what we discussed in a first live, if you remember, Friday. Istvan, what was we discussed? I think we discussed about how hard work was it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think we just tried to give people a bit of an idea of putting something like this together is not a 2-minute job, and it's certainly not something that we took lightly. We put a lot of effort into it. We certainly worked very hard in getting the right quality content, and also at the right level, because I think that's key as well. It's often all too easy just to pitch something at the wrong level, because you're not really considering your audience as well as possible. And I think that's something that we worked very hard on, just to make sure that we get that right, because you can lose people very easily if you start pitching something at a too high level. You're going into too much detail, you're talking too much technical stuff with complete newbies. So we try to pitch that level pitch to the level of that, making sure that everyone is getting exactly what they need. So yeah, that was probably the trickiest part, to be honest, because we have a lot of experience, we have a lot of knowledge that we can easily put into the courses and the websites that we are talking about and we're about to launch tomorrow. But it's actually getting into the right standard and the right level. I think that was probably the trickiest bit, really. Would you agree?
No, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. One of the thing we definitely do not want to do is pushing ourselves too much to you, or advertise, let's say, in a word, or marketing ourselves too much, or we don't want to be too much. But obviously, there is something we wanna give you, and this something is gonna be for absolutely free, which is gonna happen tomorrow. We want to show you something. We want to give you something for free, and you can take it. You can use it for you if you just about starting in property. If you want to take control of your life, or whatever we call financial freedom, we can call it in hundreds of different names. I don't want too much emphasize this, but definitely one thing we don't want to be too much, and we don't want to be too marketing ourselves, because when we created this with Istvan, I'm sure you agree with me, we wanted to give free content. We never advertised ourselves. We never tried to sell anything. At least I can't remember any of that like this. So we arranged a lot of things, and we try to give a lot of content without asking anything. And even now, it's absolutely free of charge. So there is nothing you need to pay apart from your time. That's only payment we take, your time, to join, to register. If you want to participate, you need to register in the link we're gonna include. You can see in their website. You can register, and then during the live tomorrow, you can access to the courses, the free courses, because it's going to be all about courses, property investment courses. But before anybody would turn against the wall and hit the head, or try to break the wall, because so many times we heard about property courses and property education and all this stuff. That's exactly why we created this, because of our belief and our feeling, without getting into any details or making comments on anybody else. We feel we created something which is more and better for you guys who just starting out in property. And the second thing we definitely do not want, we don't want to be the position when we receive feedbacks, oh, it's not so good, or it wasn't I was expecting, because honestly, guys, that's why we're so excited, because we put a lot of effort, even over when we was ready in December, just before Christmas, because we wanted to launch this Christmas, but because of we felt it's still not quite as good as we want, because what we want to give you, it's a really not just the course, it's much more. It's like property investment guide, when you know exactly from step one where you need to go and how you need to go, and more on that, you have literally myself and Istvan in a form of video, like tutorials, when we even explaining the deepest details, how to do that. We're not just telling you exactly how to do, but we're showing you as well, which I cannot remember any of the courses would provide this, not to mention prices, because it's all about free. We only, if I can ask you, Istvan, what do you think? It's different from others. What do you think in what?
I think one thing we really try to do is, often it's easy to go to a course and learn something, and then you sort of go home and you don't actually know how to really do what you just learned. It's similar to when you go to university. For a lot of you who are watching have gone to university, and you come out thinking, oh, I know everything, until you actually get your first job, and then you realize that you really don't know anything, because the practical and the theory can be quite different. Now, what we try to do is we actually put the theory there, and also we try to apply our practical experiences and put them together, because that's really the tricky bit, is how to actually apply a lot of the theory that you learn to real life. So we've got loads of examples in the courses, like Peter just mentioned. We've got videos, tutorials, diagrams, and things like that. So people, it's helping everyone, because we all learn slightly differently. Some people like to just read from a book or a piece of paper or a page. Others much prefer to listen and watch certain things, and perhaps even look at other people do it in front of them, and that's the best way for them to learn. So, for example, just copying what other people are doing. And just it's not because people are lazy. It's just we all have slightly different brains. We kind of approach life differently, and we learn differently as well. So we try to cater for everyone's needs, basically. And wherever we felt it was necessary to apply a little bit more than just a text on a page, we certainly have done that. And that's really, I think, what's taken us a lot longer than we initially anticipated. But I think we have got a much better quality product than if we were just putting some words on a page. At least that's how I feel.
Yes, absolutely, and that's exactly why I asked the question, because that's exactly why I try to explain why we feature it so many times on a social media, and why we posted a couple of times, and we're also trying to do these 2 lives, and this is a third one, and tomorrow the main event. That's exactly the reason why, because of the so much work we put in, because of the really the help we really wanted to have. And this is all about when we started, the whole thing we try to summarize since we started our journey together with Istvan, cash flow property. And this courses is just like, I'm not saying it's an end product, because much more coming. Even the website is not ready yet, so I would be lying if I would say it's ready, it's 100% ready. No, it's not. We're still gonna give you a lot of more content still coming, and more importantly, tomorrow we also gonna have a couple of fantastic guests, and those guests, actually, those guests we really think, each of them in a separate, let's say, separate angle of the property industry, so in a separate business within the property business, and they all their own thing, expertise in their own thing, and it's literally everything. So we have, I might mention, not don't need to mention name, we're going to mention by the end, but we have a beautiful social media expert, service accommodation expert, project management and deferred work expert, and all these things you need when you get into property. You don't even know what you need, but we know, because we've been in property, so we know exactly what you need. So even with those, you need to think further. What are the skills, and what are the things you will need to know? We present it to you. So even if you don't know, if you have no knowledge at all and no experience, and you never done property before, we give you the roadmap, the ultimate guide, the guidance, by using the tutorials and the videos, the explanation, and also the help. If you need help, you can join our Facebook group, and you can always ask questions. We're happy to answer. If you feel you really want to kick off your education really fast, of course, there are other things available for you. So we're not claiming everything is 100% free, because we have more advanced courses, and we have expert courses as well, where literally a huge amount of knowledge and expertise and help is in there. But honestly, compared to the market, it's not even, it's literally nothing. It's literally nothing. And one of the other thing, we might told you about this, but during the live, if you registered before the live, and if you participate during the live, 3 of you gonna be lifetime free access to all of our courses we have now, and all of the courses which gonna come later, this year and next year. Whenever it's all of you, is gonna be for free for 3 of you. And those of you who registered and participate during the live, but somehow miss the chance to win, because it's only 3 people and we have maybe a couple of hundred people, then still you can use lifetime 75 percent discount of any of the advanced and expert level. So it's a huge offer, and as I said, most of the things is free anyway. So as I said, especially for beginners, when you're starting out, you have opportunity to get to know rent-to-rent, how rent-to-rent works, service accommodation, rent-to-rent service accommodation, rent-to-rent HMO, deal packaging and sourcing, how to find and source properties. If you haven't got the funds, how to find deals and how to source and package it to investors. Property related marketing, which is crucial, guys. Only the property related marketing, which is myself, over 10 years experience, and Istvan, a huge knowledge and experience, and about sales. It's not just about marketing, about sales, and how we converted this into property, and created this property it's like a property marketing. That's why we call it property marketing or secret selling system. That's how we call it. So it's honestly, it's huge. It's a huge work in there, and we couldn't be happy to give it to you. I know
Yeah,
you're gonna
yeah, I think you mentioned something there which I'd like to build on a little bit. Is you mentioned the website is not really ready. I mean, I think I'll rephrase it a little bit. So the website is ready. It is ready to the phase where we want it to be ready to be at. And but I think the exciting thing about it is that we have got plans to expand it. And the good thing about it is that we're going to expand it with some of those experts that Peter just mentioned, experts from the industry with different skill sets, different knowledge, and different backgrounds. So it's not just going to be us putting the courses out there, but actually we're going to be bringing experts into the mix. So I'm really excited about that because we already actually spoken to quite a few of these guys and they've agreed that they're going to do it. So in the next couple of months, we will make sure that we keep on improving and extending and expanding the content that's currently available already. So I think that is in itself is hugely exciting. So for anyone who's registering before tomorrow, on the link below that you can see running across, you have the chance of having that for free for your lifetime. So I think it's a pretty amazing offer, and you get to meet some of those people who we're mentioning tomorrow. So some of those experts will be joining us. So yeah, I'm really excited about that part as well. So this is kind of phase one in the way we look at it, and I think we got a couple of phases to go on this, which is really exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. I meant like, of course, the website and the course is ready, but I meant is actually you're never gonna be ready. I mean, 100%, because then would mean you're never gonna improve yourself or your website or whatever. Of course, we're gonna improve it. Of course, we're gonna add it. And of course, we're gonna make it bigger, better, and more quality during the way. But the main point is because it's the launch. This is the launch of the website.
Mm-hmm.
Our main point is if you join tomorrow live, you have the chance to be part of and all the materials we ever gonna create to for free or for till up to lifetime. Or if you're not so lucky to win, just by registering and just by coming and participate and sharing our live, you're gonna have a chance to win still the 70% off, which is great. Which is believe me, it's a huge knowledge going to be in bridging finance, short-term finance, social media, marketing, all the rent-to-rent, how to start if you have no knowledge at all, no experience, to the HMO, how to source these HMOs from about the refurbs, which you're going to need. You're going to need to knowledge how to project management refurb works if you want to ever source properties or if you want to build up your own portfolio. All this knowledge is going to be in one place for you, mm-hmm. and it's going to be available forever.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think like you say, we're really excited. I'm certainly very excited about it. I can't wait until tomorrow. So I'm sure we're going to have struggle with sleeping tonight. Be so excited about tomorrow. And 6 p.m. is going to come about really, really quick. But yeah, I can't wait. So I can't wait to reveal it all and make it all live. So guys, if you're interested in this sort of stuff and you want to learn some more, or want to perhaps expand your knowledge, or maybe you haven't learned anything in property investing at all, then this is for you. So go to the link that is going across the screen below and register yourself, and we'll see you there tomorrow at 6 o'clock. So 6 p.m. we're going to go live. We'll do a similar thing, so it'll be a similar stream like what you're watching now. And yeah, that's it. 6 p.m. tomorrow. Anything else to add, Peter?
No, only just this one thing. Don't forget to register because it's crucial in order to win the chance. And don't forget to participate. And please don't forget to share during the live, and you will get everything we just mentioned. And I don't even want to waste any more time or your times either. So that's what we try to tell you guys, that's from us, and we don't want to be too much. So we're going to sign off tonight, because normally you used to eat between half an hour and 1 hour or normal live session, but that's now is different. absolutely different, because everything is about tomorrow. So yeah, from me, that's it. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow and welcome you tomorrow, and I look forward to helping you all.
Thanks, Tony. Yeah, just one thing, guys. So if it wasn't clear, if you're not registered, you're not in to win anything. So if you want to be in, you need to register. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Look forward to everyone being there tomorrow at 6 p.m. Cheers.